Hello everyone, and welcome to this episode of Dear Lori, or Ask Lori, and this is for the new Ball Python Keepers group. It's been a while since I've done one of these, and I think this will actually be question number 3 that I'm answering for the group, and I'm bringing this to you directly from Spirit Keeper Animal Sanctuary on Thursday evening, January 19th, 2023, and Betty is helping me out during this episode. The question I received is, I can't afford a big enclosure yet, and I am keeping my snake in a tub. How can I give her enrichment? There is nothing wrong with starting out simple and improving, progressing, and evolving care and management throughout your journey with your snake. Enrichment can be in the form of novel objects or scents that you place inside the tub with your snake, or in the form of experiences you provide for your snake outside of the tub. These things do not have to be complicated. You can make them very simple. I use a lot of cardboard boxes or empty plastic dishes and other containers that I was going to throw away anyway. And I also find that they really like to rummage through and move around packaging paper, like just the brown paper that comes when things are shipped to you. Whichever you decide to do, here are some basic safety and welfare considerations. The snake should not be afraid of items or experiences, and these things should not be forced on your snake. So place novel objects inside the enclosure in locations where they will not interfere with access to resources. And should your snake be afraid of these items, you absolutely don't want them to not be able to thermoregulate or get to hides or water, or if you're drop feeding, you don't want them to be prevented from getting to their food in order to avoid the enrichment items that you've placed in there. So make sure that you provide opportunities to experience activities outside of their living space as well, but don't force those. The snakes should be allowed to come out on their own or moved while in a shift box and allowed to come out of the shift box in the activity location or not. That means that if your snake is in a hide with the bottom, that's usually what I call a shift box. It means you just move the whole thing into an exercise space or tent and you just leave it there, and the snake has the opportunity to come out or not. And if they choose not to come out, that's okay. After a while, you just put them back in their regular habitat or tub. So since your snake is already living in a tub, you can place the entire tub, just put the whole tub inside an exercise tent or a similar enrichment area and open it up, giving your snake an opportunity to come out and explore if they choose to. Remember, this should not be forced. Watch your snake's body language and behavior very closely, and if you notice any signs of fear, anxiety, and distress as a result of the enrichment item or the enrichment activity, then you want to remove the enrichment items or end the activity and make sure that your snake is someplace that they feel safe and secure. And then you want to make sure you allow them time to recover. Now, Python regius as a species typically produces stress hormones that can take several days or more to leave the body. So the snake may not return to baseline for some time. Once they have fully recovered from the experience and you have observed them remaining comfortable and relaxed for a while and exhibiting normal behaviors, then you can slowly try reintroducing enrichment items or enrichment activities to your snake. So please consider watching my core enrichment playlist on my YouTube channel for ideas, or please read the article I wrote for the IAABC journal, and that is entitled Enrichment for Snakes and Other Reptiles. And I want to point out that an IAABC webinar to accompany that article will be available sometime in 2023. So thank you for asking your question. And until next time, please remember to always be kind and love your animals.